Welcome to Timebeat Breaking News channel. Here are our breaking news today.
1. According to NATO's chief, Afghan forces can handle themselves. 2. Mourners in San Jose gather at City Hall to show their community is not broken.
The United States, according to NATO's chief, Afghan forces can handle themselves. NATO has been assisting in providing security in Afghanistan for nearly 2 decades, but the government and armed forces in the conflict-torn country are strong enough to stand on their own without international troops, the military organization's head said Thursday. NATO assumed command of security efforts in Afghanistan in 2003, 2 years after a coalition led by the United States ousted the Taliban for harboring former al-Qaeda leader Osama bin Laden. Fewer than 9,000 troops remain, including up to 3,500 U.S. personnel, and are expected to depart by September 11th at the latest. However, as NATO troops leave, much of the country remains contested territory. The Kabul government holds sway in towns and cities, but the Taliban rule the countryside. Some of the fiercest fighting this year occurred just this week in the eastern province of Laghman. Military leaders in the United States are still debating how to best carry out President Joe Biden's order to withdraw all American troops from Afghanistan by September, while also assisting Afghan forces and monitoring the threat that prompted the country's invasion 20 years ago. Many international troops will have already left Afghanistan by the time the leaders meet next month. America's European allies, as well as Canada, rely on U.S. logistical and transportation assistance to operate in Afghanistan and could only follow once Biden announced the withdrawal.
The United States. Mourners in San Jose gather at City Hall to show their community is not broken. As loved ones and community members gathered at City Hall on Thursday to remember the latest victims of a mass shooting, 9 navy blue uniform caps sat above 9 photos of Santa Clara Valley Transportation Authority employees killed in a San Jose rail yard. It was also personal for the VTA employees, who said there was a special sense of community in their community. Kenneth Darden, a VTA operator for about 20 years, said the employees were well acquainted. He described himself as numb, wondering, how do we keep this from happening again? According to the Santa Clara County Sheriff's Office, the gunman, identified as VTA employee Sam Cassidy, was armed with 3 semi-automatic handguns and 32 high-capacity magazines. The weapons he used in the killing spree were legally obtained and registered, according to Craig Fair, special agent in charge of the FBI's San Francisco field office, in an interview Thursday. According to Fair, federal investigators have not discovered any manifestos or writings that would indicate a motive, but local law enforcement is looking into the suspect's social media presence for clues. According to Santa Clara County Sheriff's Deputy Russell Davis, there were emergency calls about the shooting about an hour later as employees from the midnight shift and the day shift overlapped.
Thank you for watching. We help you stay up to date all the news hourly. Please subscribe our channel to follow up the latest one.